Hello, 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 Grand Rising. How is everybody doing? This is Esme. Hope you're having an amazing day. Today is Friday, May the 9th. Is it? Yes, Friday, May the 9th. And for those of you who are new here, welcome in. I am Esme. I design gift baskets amongst other things. Today I will be revamping a couple of gift baskets as I prepare to get ready to go out and sell some gift baskets later today. So I figured I would pop in for a second, see what you guys had going on today. I'm sure most of the basket makers are out selling. Just where I would like to be. But I will be out on Saturday and on, hopefully just on Saturday. And I might go out for a couple of hours this afternoon. The jury is still out on that. But I figured I would come in and see what you guys were up to. What are y'all up to today? Is anybody still inside? Or is everybody out street vending? Hey, Michelle. Welcome to the live. Hope you're having a great day. Let's take candy canes off. And it's all tilted. Are you going to come out of there? No, you're not. No. I need you to come out of there. What's going on, Ivor Kisses Boutique, Miss Michelle? Are you out selling? How do we get this out of here? Doggone it. Do I have to take the candle out too? I'm not opening this bag. And I'll cut a slit down here at the bottom and take that ho out of there before I try to take all of this stuff out of this gift. Let's see. That's okay. That's okay. Those are okay. Well, I don't know for sure. I think they are, but I'm not sure. So let's take her loose. Let's see what we got going on. No, ma'am. Doing bear in balloon gifts. Very nice. I am gonna do a couple of probably balloon boxes a little bit later today, as well as dropping some large bears into some cellophane bags and adding a couple of like gift sets to them or purse or something like that, and then just bagging them up. So I will be doing some all of that this afternoon. Just got back from getting all of that stuff out of storage. And when I say all of that stuff, I use those terms very loosely. When I tell y'all I was out there about to cry because I don't know why I thought I had so much more inventory than I do. That's definitely not what had me working a certain type of way and a certain timeliness. But I thought I had more inventory than I do, and I do not. So now that I realize that, I am thinking of what else I could be doing to bring in some additional K's. Not some additional money, some additional K's. So I need multiple K's at this point. So I'm going to do some gift boxes, excuse me, the balloon bags. I'm going to do some gift bags with some random items in there. I think I'm going to put those marshmallow bears. I can put a Mother's Day balloon up there and maybe some spa products. We may run those like that. So, yeah, there's quite a bit going on. This is still good. Yep. And this expires on tomorrow. So, glad I opened that up. Let's get those out of there. Take this ho-ho-ho out of the front. This is the reason I had to open it up. So that's why I say I don't put a lot of decorative pieces that are specific to the holiday in my gifts, for the simple fact that I don't like to have to open them up and take stuff out of there. So now that we have this bag completely open, here's our original container. Here is our blanket, which I could probably use in something else. I think since I have this open, I will do one of Lady Di's sideway basket situations if I can figure out what to put in here quickly. I saw her have fragrant stuff. Do cups fit in there? Kind of, sort of, not really. So I guess I could put a cup in there if I had to. So that's good to know. Hi, Timon. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Now, let's see. Or I could build this up. Here's what I have up here that I can put in here quickly. Let's see. What did I just take out? I do not suffer from OCD. I know what we can put in there. Let's see if this animal print, y'all hold on just a second. I'm grabbing a couple of items. Let's take this and this and maybe this and this over here. And let's see if they fit. See, we have 8 people on with 5 thumbs up. Does that fit in there? It does fit in there. Look what we got. I'm excited. So I could put you back here. I think I need a base down there. Yeah, I'm gonna need a base so I can set this stuff on there. It kicked me out. I'm back. Okay, cool. Cool. So this goes on the blanket. I opened, how many did you do today? I haven't done, this is like my first thing that I've done today. Or not really, but I just started revamping some of the gifts. I went and got the U-Haul this morning and ended up loading it up at the storage. So after I loaded it at storage, I have a couple more things that I need to put in there, like those probably 20 gifts that are in my living room on the floor. So my helper's coming over to load those into the truck. I was going to go out today, but the weather was not looking good. So I told him that we would try on Saturday and probably Sunday. But now, of course, it's absolutely gorgeous out. I haven't gotten the word in the town that I stay in what kind of weather they're having right now. So that's kind of making me skeptical about trying to go out today. The other thing is, because I rented the U-Haul a day later than I normally do, it was more per mile. Y'all know I stay a gazillion miles away from the city. So for me to have to pay a higher price, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. But at any rate, I did pay the price. So it's $1.19 a mile as opposed to 99 cents a mile or 89 cents a mile. So it's a 20 or 30 mile, 20 or 30 cent difference per mile. I'm about 30 miles away, so that's gonna add up quickly every time I leave here in that U-Haul. So I'm just kind of trying to play it by ear. The weather reports are changing daily, so I don't know what in the world is really going on, but there's a lot going on. Hold on 1 second, let me find my cutter. Here it is. And I'm tripping over stuff. I don't know why U-Haul increased from 49 cents to 99 cents. Yeah, that's what the lady was saying, because I looked at the thing. I'm like, hold on. I don't normally pay $1 and whatever per mile. And she was like, oh, well, you got it on a weekend. I said, well, I always have it on a weekend. She's like, yeah, but you usually pick up on Thursday. Today you're picking up on Friday. So today officially is the weekend miles. So I looked at her. I was like, lady, why you didn't tell me this yesterday? Or any of the previous days that I've talked to you, because I didn't have to pick this up today. I could have very well have picked this up yesterday and it been sitting in my yard. Because the mileage makes a big difference for me. But hey, Kimberly. She says, hey, everybody. Hey, Baskets by Keish. Welcome. Happy Friday to you as well. So that's kind of how I ended up with, this U-Haul that's now more expensive than it normally is for me. So I'm like, man, I don't know if I even, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let's just leave it at that. It's a lot. But if that's my issue, then, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. I think I'm trying to do too much on this little thing. It's going to be one or the other. I don't know if I kind of want the perfume in there. And maybe even a watch, but I don't know if I have any watches in here. I need something that's going to stand up. Hey, Dina Rager, how are you? I could put that in there, but then that's too much going on also. And that's what I don't want, is them touching and clanking around and stuff. I feel like that's a lot, y'all. Let me take this out of here. Hey, Baskets with Style. How are you? I just took a gift apart, you guys, because it had candy canes and Christmas stuff in it, and I decided since I had it, and I don't have any more of these, that I would flip it on its side and see if I could do one of Lady Di's side turned gifts. But as you can see, I haven't gotten any further than this. So it's just a matter of having a whole bunch of stuff that kind of goes together, but it's not necessarily a concept. So let me see what else here. What if we do that one? Let's take you out, because I have multiples of these. This one, and you won't get a bag, but you can get, hold on y'all, I'm trying to think of what else I can put in here that's actually right here in front of me. Apparently nothing. So we have these two, and hey, Queen in Indiana. Hey, everybody. Why y'all not out selling? Ira Kiss is speaking to everybody. I'm coming out. Okay, I just would have got 2 baby bags. I am out selling now. Awesome. Cool beans. Oh, she's kind of cute with that. I don't want to put anything on it. The only reason I would even contemplate doing this is because the purse is going to help keep, because of the height, it's going to keep everybody stable in there. But that's too tall to fit up there. Can y'all even see? Y'all may be able to see. What if we put you, what if we, oh, that just made it worse. What about there? All right. A watch would be really nice up there. Well, I tell y'all what I am not about to do. What kind of animal is this, y'all? Is that the same thing as this? Is that what's supposed to be happening? Great idea to have the basket on its side. Hi, Michelle. Wishing everyone great weather and great sales to go with it. Yes, 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 definitely. Definitely. Our weather is so iffy right now. I don't know what in the world is going on, but it is really, really iffy. It changes a lot. And it's kind of hard for me to decide when to go out because I stay so far out. So it's like by the time I spend the money to go out there, if it's not a good time for it, then, you know, I've just wasted money. Because at like $1.20 a mile, and I'm going 30 miles one way, that's 60 miles there and back. So if you're looking at it, that's about 70 bucks, $75 every time I take that U-Haul out of my yard. So that's why I'm like, I could go, I could not go. I think it's supposed to rain pretty good, like thunderstorms are predicted later on. So what I think I'll do is just put some gifts in my car and go out and see if I can sell some of them, and then just go out tomorrow with the full setup, and then Sunday if I have to with the full setup. But yes, this idea is not my own. I saw Lady Di, Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di, I think is her channel name. She turned one of these baskets on its side, and she's been building concepts in it like that. So since I just took out a gift, dismantled it because I didn't know if my hot chocolate was still in date and the other snack item that was in there. So I took those out, as well as this little ho 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 sign that was inside. So that's how I dismantled the gift. But since I dismantled it, I figured I'd turn it on the side and see what I was able to do, because I don't have any more of these wire baskets, not this size. But now that I have it like this, I'm like, today ain't the day to be designing and coming up with concepts. So that's why I was just like, I ain't finna do this. But I can tell you, I do like, this is cute in here. And most of my issue has been that I don't have everything I need in one space. So like, I have watches that I can put in here. I have florals. I have all kind of stuff that I can just put in here and be done with the concept. So it's like, do I stop and run out to the workshop and gather stuff every time I do something new? Do I bring a group of stuff in? Do I take all of these things out? Like, so that's been a lot of my back and forth, and why it's taking me so long to do some stuff. And I'm only telling you guys because I just realized, well, not just realized, but I have realized it during this past few basket seasons that I've been designing in my house. And that is something that I am going to be working adamantly to change for the upcoming seasons. Um, and my production of gifts has decreased. Of course, my profits for street sales have decreased because of that. So when you know better, you do better. And now I know directly the cause of my reduced productivity. So I got to get that fixed so I can get my money again. Cause this ain't it. Yes, it's a baby tiger. Okay, so that is a baby tiger. I guess I could put him in there with some other stuff. Probably just a black wallet, that baby tiger, and then one of these little things. Jody says, I'm sure y'all are aware, just in case not just in case you're not. Bath and Body Works is having a buy three get three free sale store wide right now. I'm not a basket maker, but I just saved $127. Well, thank you for the information, Jody. Those of you who are interested in Bath and Body Works products, Jody's giving you some information about a sale that's going on. So if you guys are interested or in need of product, then definitely you might want to check them out and see what they got going on. What else do I have up here I need to revamp? I don't have any more watches. That's fragrance stuff. Those are lotions. That's soap. Those are mom balloons that I need out of there because I'm going to be looking for them later. Let's put you right there. And yeah, that's about it. Do you fit in here? If that would stand up, that would be so cute. I don't think he does fit in there. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Sitting in there. Okay, so it does fit in there. That's cool. Alright, so I'll probably put a bear and some stuff in there. I don't know. What other color bear do I have? I have a pink bear. Uh, I was trying to work some yellow out. But these are my marshmallow bears I was talking about. I'm going to be figuring out. I'm going to just put a floral piece or vase up here with a Mother's Day balloon sticking out of it. Adorable, love the yellow, so spring like it is. I would rather use the yellow. Let's see what kind of fragrance we have. A Day of Flower. We have Fairy Queen. I have these little cigar perfume ones. So we got those. If I could get away with the yellow, I could definitely do him in there with the yellow. But I don't think he's going to work. That bear said she's been trying to find me a new home. Finally, I'm here. I know, right? Finally, he's made the cut. He was actually in something else. Oh, yeah. He actually was in something else. What about this? Do I want to put a mama thing in there? Y'all see I'm trying to get rid of these mama cosmetic cases and cups and all of that. It's too many stripes. Hey twin, welcome to the live. Thank goodness it's Friday, I know, right? Twin, you still at work or you out selling? Now this is what I wanted to find some more of. I think I showed you guys this before. Rain Secret. But look at that packaging. That is so cute. Everyone have a great day. Saving battery. Looking forward to update this evening. Yes, thank you. Great day to you. Wishing you great sales, Dina. Be safe out there, and come back and let us know that you have no more gifts, okay? Because they've all found new homes. Praise report loading. Yeah, we finna stop playing with this perfume. That's what we're about to do. Because this is not it. But these are kind of cute. I think I'm digging this little situation. I think I am. Oh, look at there. At work, but on my way to Walmart. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Have fun. That would be cool. Maybe some little greeneries or something in there. This will definitely come out, but so let's see what we have up here, because I ain't revamping. I'm not designing today. I'm supposed to be revamping. Focus, focus, focus. Super cute. Thank you. What else do we have? I have this. Shoot, Albie done took all of these little concepts out of these wire baskets and put other stuff in there. Because here's another one that I need to take the stuff out of. We got a blanket. We got a candle. We got a floral. So let's take that candle out. We'll take this calendar. Y'all know I was trying to give everybody a calendar. We'll take this little two-piece set out. Take this floral piece out. And we are left with a basket and a blanket. Can you see that? You can't see that. Thank you, Keish. I have a few of those bears. I got them. I got from 7-Eleven years ago for $3. Oh, for real? Yeah, mine weren't $3. I got them out of Walgreens. What, the summer sale? I think one of the holidays they were selling off stuff, and I saw them and asked were they included in the sale, and the guy was like, "They're not, but if you want them, I'll sell them to you at the sale price." I was like, "At the sale price?" So he was like, "Yeah." So he sold them to me for some price, but I know for a fact it wasn't $3. Wasn't much more, but it wasn't $3. Awesome deal though. I got like 3 watermelon concepts over here I need to be putting together. 1, 2, yeah, 3 boxes down there. What else is over there? Oh, 2 more ottomans on the table. I can put you in there. That's a different green. That ain't gonna work. I have to put something red in there. That's trying me to put this person there. They were selling the store. Oh, okay, cool. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Let me get this stuff out the way and get back to doing what I was doing, because this whole revamping ain't it. It ain't it. I just end up with a whole bunch of product everywhere. Put you 2 there. Take you down. Let's put you back in your box. Florals. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Bring some more florals up. They were for my daughter, and some box got damaged. I was upset. Now these, but since I've been looking at you all on YouTube, I see it's okay to use them without the box. Yep, that's it. Because I was thinking to use them without the box and try to add them into concepts, but then they were just like, no, stack some stuff on top of it. And I was like, for real? And they were like, yeah, just stack some stuff on it and wrap it up and go about your business. So I'm gonna put some stuff up there and we're gonna see how it goes. These are from last year, you guys, and this is what I did with them. I know some of y'all were asking what could you do with the drink containers, but these are the ones that they had last year, and these are the ones that I have left. All I did was put in like random drink mix pouches in there. So there's like blue raspberry, fruit punch. I have a thing of lip gloss, Laffy Taffy lip gloss in there, and that's all that was in that. So I have purple, I had a blue, it has Starburst lip gloss. I had the green one. And yes, these have been in a box, so don't mind the bow. Y'all know how that goes. But I just had a little simple bow up there on them. It looked something like this when it was fresh. Now these have little candies, so I gotta take the candies out of that one. So let me leave you here. The drink mixes I know are good. Here's another one in blue. This one is Nerds in a yellow container. This one has Jolly Rancher gummies in there and some more Jolly Ranchers. It's got Twizzlers and stuff. So that one's staying here because I need to take all the candy out. This one is a watermelon one, and it has candies and stuff in there as well as drink mixes. So we're going to take all of that out. And these 4 can go back out. You found 3 of the cameras? Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I saw you was talking about you hadn't found any yet. I was like, man, that's always the way. They have stuff that we want in other places, and the stuff that, you know, they don't want, because we have tons of those camera bags here, and you would think that they would be sold because it is Florida, but they are not. So they're just, at last time I was at a Dollar Tree, they were just hanging out, and I was like, okay. But yeah, I just put drink mixes in there, but you could do lip glosses, drink mixes, whatever other little teeny bopper things that they're into. So whether it's, you know, candy, lip gloss, lipsticks, you know, that kind of a thing. But these are going out. I usually keep these out. It's like graduation kid quick gifts. I need a little something, something for whatever. So this will go. This will probably go in. Some of them will go in my graduation area, and then the others of them will go with on the Mother's Day tables. And I'll probably, now that I'm looking at it, probably just put a little bit of tulle back here, a little fluff of tulle to kind of help these little bows out. But yeah, so those are ready to go back out. And then I need to take the stuff out of these ones. And I know for a fact these are good. Alright, so we're going to put our little pad of shred back inside. I'm going to put my nerds back in there in the back. And put my drink pouches back inside. One, two, three, four. Let's put them in there like that. And then we're going to throw away all this candy. And then I will add, what do I have here to add in there? No candy. My apologies. You make the world better. Where did I get this from? Walmart, obviously. For $8.44. Has hard candies in it with hearts. So it's probably Valentine's. I don't know if I like that up there. But yeah. So I'm going to stick this on the top of something, and that's going to be a gift in and of itself. But let's see what kind of hard candy we have. We can put some Dum-Dums in there. And that's going to be it. Just a couple little pieces of candy. Hard candies that is. back in my bag. And then we got it. Hey, all things with a K. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. I was revamping some gifts, but I started designing. I kept getting into design mode, and so I realized I was wasting time. So now I'm just revamping again. I just took some candies out of these little drink containers. These are ones that I had last year that didn't sell. I did quite a few of these. I know I did probably 8 with you guys, but I think I ended up doing another 8 of them. So I have, what, 7 of them now. I know I'm late. What's in the water bottles? The water bottles have drink mixes for the most part. There are lollipops in this one now that I've revamped it. And then there are, what else is in there? Candies, but primarily the drink mixes. You can't get that back on there. Where's my... Good idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we can get the rest of these little boys, these little kids sold off, because I'm ready for them to have a new home. That was some more of that FOMO kicking in. I just felt like I had to have a gazillion of these. And they've come in handy. I've sold them off here and there and, you know, that kind of thing. But for the most part, it's just a lot to hold on to them. They just fit in a box, but you know how it goes. Let's just put this little thing on. I'm trying not to carry over so much inventory. I don't know if you guys can tell. And that's primarily because I am, after we get through redesigning this workspace, I'm going to be back on making gifts. Because I plan to do Christmas this year. I said I didn't know. I didn't think I would do it. But I'm definitely doing Christmas. I'll probably be doing some festivals if I can get up, you know, get to some. And I want to go ahead and get designing for the other holidays. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, that kind of thing. Because I have a lot of products and it takes me a pretty long time to design. I realized I'm kind of slow when it comes to designing. So with me being as slow as I am, I need to go ahead and get a start on things. So that's why I say I'm trying not to hold over a lot of inventory, because I kind of want to be able to design, you know, get into my space and really get it filled up the way I want it. And me having this much inventory is kind of gonna make that a little more difficult. So if I can sell off a good amount of this stuff, that would be awesome, so that we can go ahead and move into the renovation and remodeling stage. You're welcome. So yeah, I was loving the fact that they had the new ones out this year. Because like I said, these were pretty good. They're going to be graduation and Mother's Day, all occasion, birthday, you know, little gifts, whatever they want to use them as, they can. But these are definitely going to be over with the graduation items on the table. tomorrow or today. Trying to get this candy out of here without pulling all my shred out. This one has a Starburst Starburst lip gloss. And I'm just putting my drink pouches back in. Put some on the back. And then there's some on the front. The other little kid I gave a lollipop to. So we put a lolly in here. Couple little pieces of candy, some little drink pouches, and some lip gloss. Hand sanitizer in there too, huh? Yep, we got one more up here, and I should have tried it with this pink one, because I know I have a pink hand sanitizer up here. But yeah, let's try that. Let's see what those fit in here. Now, I was talking about putting tulle up here, but I ain't putting no tulle up here now. Now that I've retied these bows on here. If it didn't get no tulle before now, it surely ain't getting any more. And I really would love to know where my price tags went, because all of these had price tags. Oh, that was the, yeah. So this is the second batch. Because I remember I took pictures and everything with the first batch, because the price tags kept dangling in my picture. I remember that. So this has got to be the second set. So at this point we've sold like 9 of these. So there's that. These would be cute for party favors too. Yes, they have my wheels turning. Probably shouldn't be, but here we are. Yes, party favors. That's a great idea. I just think they are cute. I was shocked, and the camera ones are absolutely adorable. I don't know what to do with them, but, and if these don't move for Mother's Day, then they'll be out for my summer fun vending at the flea market. So I'm gonna try my darndest to get a lot of this stuff moved. Well, looks like we got ourselves a cup, y'all. This one has, my candy got soft, and it's now stuck to the inside of my gift. So apparently either me or my grandkids now have a green little bottle thing. Let's put all this in the trash. Keep the little drink mixes. And the lip gloss. Everything else is trash. What did you say? Alright, so these are the little bitty, you remember these little dual sets? Those fit in there. Not that you would want perfume and lotion. But there we have it. Those actually fit in there. Let's see what else we can put in there. She said hand sanitizer, lotion, hair clips. And I go right over there and find some watches. I knew I had watches in here. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you off task. Oh, no, you're fine. You know it don't take much for me, honey. I'll be looking for a break a lot of the times. So that fits in. Here is the pink hand sanitizer in there. And remember, there's a straw that would be in the back of there. That part sticks up through the top and closes off. So here's the hand sanitizer in there and how much room they have. It's all the way over to the side over here, so you still got about that much room on that side. And front to back, you got about that much room. So I hope that helps, Kay. And no, you're more than fine, honey. I know how it is. If you're not somebody that's out in the streets and all that kind of stuff, there are things that you kind of want to know and see and that kind of thing. But you have a little, and I totally get it. This is not going to fit in there. It's a little bit too wide. But I just had it up here, so I figured I'd see. What else do we have? A pair of socks. I might make some adult party favors for my birthday if I can find enough. Oh, did y'all see the new sanitizer holders at DT that goes with those? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You could put a sanitizer and then one of those little things in there. Well, the socks sounded, or initially I thought they would be a pretty good idea. But you're literally only going to get like a pair of socks in there. At least these fuzzy ones. And I didn't push it all the way down because y'all know it's candy residue in there. So the socks would actually fit in there. Just one pair folded in half. It should go all the way down. Hey, Kimberly Showers. Or even for the mom social. Yeah. Definitely. That'll be too cute. Especially if you can find those little cameras. You can make that the whole theme. And then get those little camera things as party favors. As party favors or gift, you know, event gifts. I think that would be darling. I have to have me a party so I can do some stuff. How you doing, Kimberly Showers? Are you out? No, you said you were at work earlier. This little baby kind of fits in there. Not really, but... And these are the micro bears from Dollar General. So, that was our little detour for today. I was revamping some gifts, you guys. I was just showing them some of the drink containers from last year. These are the ones that I have left. So I just went through and made sure the couple that had candy in it, I took the candies out and checked my dates on everything. So they just have a Dum Dum, some drink pouches, and a lip gloss of some sort. Some of them have Starburst, others have like Nerds. So I was just showing those. So we got those finished up. So this is now mine. Where do I put this? Let me go put it in my room. because anywhere else it may get gathered up with the rest of the odds and ends, and I don't want this to go to the streets. This is not. Thanks for this. You're welcome. This is for personal use only. All right. And oh, look what I just said. This, one of these, one of these. I just found something else. Okay. Alright, so these are the little ring things. They're too wide. The keychain, wristlet keychain things, those are too wide to fit in there. So that didn't work. However, these little keychains that just pennied out at DG, if you got any of those, they actually fit in there. The little keychain. So he fits in there. And here it is with this keychain. So the little keychains fit in. You have enough space to put something else in there too. And here's another little keychain. You're welcome. Yeah, I was in there and I walked by a box that has all of these little tchotchkes in it from the night when I got percent off. I really only wanted these, and then these ones, the animal print ones, keychains, because I thought they would match my other animal print, but not all animal print is the same. So it looks totally crazy with the other stuff that I have. So it has to go with like black now. But when I walked by and saw all this stuff, I was like, yeah, they fit in here also. So far we got these things, like a little small hand sanitizer, or a body spray, body cream set type situation. We got these little keychains that can go in there also. So both of these should actually fit in there at the same time. And you're there. 2-piece set, keychain, little thing. But of course, it doesn't have to just be a keychain. It can be any of the little tchotchkes you have. Some of those little coin purses that were the gold star. If you have any of those little coin purses, they probably fit in there. Like you said, the sanitizer definitely goes. Hey, Sherika. Thank you. Let me finish up. Alright. I think I have to switch gears. I need to get that one wrapped. So I'm done with this. Let's move all of this stuff. I'm going to have to revamp this stuff. But these candles, I'm definitely done with. Bug replacement, bug repellent bracelet will fit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the bug repellent bracelets. Yes. Another one bites the dust. Alright, so you guys can go, you can go, you can go, you can go in there. I want y'all off of my workspace. send some more pictures of this. So I'll go Facebook Marketplace. These people. This has a tear down here, so we gotta bust her open. I would love to just like put some tape across that, but I don't know if I want to do that. Plus it's super dirty. Can you guys see the hole? I don't want to waste a whole nother bag. So what do you guys think? Should I, yeah, I'm gonna rebag this because this looks junky up there. They nerve-wracking. Yes, they are. Like if they was buying, when they're buying, it's understandable. But these folks, how many you got? What if you take, what can you take out if we do $20 less? Like what? No, we're not doing that. This stuff is already created. I'm not opening my gift to take some out to sell it to you for less money. That's more work for me for less money. So I don't know what in the world they got going on or why they feel like, you know, people is on that kind of time, but I am not. Well, never mind. I did that for a few the other day. Yes, yes, yes. But it was like dusty. The top of the ponytail was all nasty in there, and there ain't no coming back from that. I've tried too many times. I sail under there's a lot of trees overhead, which is awesome because it helps with the sun and, you know, keeps it from being so hot out there. The good part about it. The bad part about it is we get bugs and trees and the little whatever leaves and all that kind of stuff. So if I'm not careful, I'll end up with all kind of stuff in there. And I don't know if you can see, but that was the existing, and that looks super dirty in there. And I don't want people to think that it's just dirty coming out of my house. That is from it being outside in the, under the trees. So, unless I was gonna give her a whole nother hairdo, which if you know, you know, I wasn't about to do no weave styles or nothing like that on her. So it's best that we just switch it out. I got the time, and this is going to be enough money for me to definitely invest in me upgrading it just a little bit. Hey, Maria. Yeah, the dusty ponytail. We ain't doing that. And I know them people ain't bit my ponytail about no ponytail or nothing else, but I will. I know that ponytail look like that, so no, we ain't finna do it. But this is one of my remainders from last year. Oh, girl, still looking pretty good. She's alright. She's alright. Close up. But she held up pretty good in a little shrink wrap. But this is one of the foot spas, foot bath things. Homedics foot bath. So that's what's the base of the gift. She needs a good wash and style. Yep. I just took the walk of shame to the car to get my debit card. What? You in Walmart without your money, girl? No. Maria, I hope I spoke to you. Hi, honey. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. But this Homedics foot spa, it's the base of the gift, and we just created around it. This is one of the like dinner trays or TV trays, so I put all this stuff on that. This is actually the back or the front, whatever you want to call it. But we have some of the Spa Luxury Aroma Relax. I don't know, one of them is probably lotion and maybe the other one's body wash. This is a body oil, a massaging body oil. So I went ahead and shrink wrapped it in a shrunk wrapped it to make sure it does not waste or anything inside this product. So that's what this is, an oil, body oil. We got a couple of florals. We got some little netting at the bottom. Apple Pay has me spoiled. I was in Walmart. Ooh, I missed that Spa Luxury. I know, right? 1K gift right there. That's what I'm talking about. We have some mineral foot spa stuff, something, something. Over here on the side, we also had an electronic massage wand. We have a pair of slides and some house shoes. No, we have slides and some fuzzy socks, a couple of pair of fuzzy socks. We got this big juicy loofah, as Kay says. We got a foot mask with hemp seed oil. We got Dr. Teal's relaxing Epsom salt, as well as the little baby, whatever this is, foaming bath. And there's also a vase in here, and that came from DG. I'm looking at the bottom. Make sure that that's not a tag. Oh yeah, I got it cut off. So here's a vase inside of there. We'll put our Dr. Teal's back in that little hole. And we have a robe, and I probably forgot the eye mask. There's an eye mask up here. This is a hot and cold compress eye mask. And then we have Bath and Body Works Waikiki Beach Coconut Body Cream and Fragrance Mist at the top. Is that a $200 basket? I don't think so. I had this one priced at like $150. I just tore the paper up, so I don't remember what it was. But I think this was priced at $150, between $125. And there was a deposit on it. And then the guy ended up changing his mind and decided that he wanted to pay it forward. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to pay it forward as in another gift to somebody, or if I'm going to pay his deposit forward and sell this at a discounted rate. I don't think I want to sell it at a discounted rate because I don't want the recipient or the person that buys it to feel like they're going to get this for $100, because that's not what you get for $100. So I think I will sell it at regular price and then gift a couple of gifts equivalent to his payment out, something like that. Do you usually sell baskets for that price? Yes, ma'am. $200? Yes, I do usually sell baskets for $200. 200, yeah, most definitely. That's why I was like, hey, we're gonna work on the several $100 gifts as opposed to a whole bunch of inexpensive gifts. But yes, ma'am. This is a Juicy Couture ottoman, and it did not stay out because it got bust on the way. So it didn't even go out to be sold. But I was loving this one when I did it. And I think I did this one for Valentine's Day, I think. So the bow, of course, is all jacked up, but she's a big girl. So that's the Juicy Couture ottoman. We have the Vera Wang Princess Cologne and Mist, Perfume and Mist. These are rose soaps. We got a little baby purple bear in there. We have a flashing rose thingy. There is a robe. We have a tumbler. There's one of the little heart trays. What else is in here? There is a blanket in here. And if I can turn her around, let's get to the back. Alright, so on the back, there is a Ultimate Glam Beauty Vault. 60 eyeshadows, 4 face powders, 2 contour creams. So that's what's on the back. But yes, ma'am. Here. These go for $125 to $150 depending on what I have in them. This one literally is a body set and a huge bear, and that's all. The same idea of him is I just put a purse right there in his lap. So this comes out, and it all depends on what size bag. Because I can put one of those little small Nicole Lee clutches right there in front of it also. But if that was not there, you can literally add a purse to the bear, sit it in its lap, and he's out the door. So, and that's probably about all that you guys haven't seen. Are you revamping the ottoman? Yes, I am. Well, I'm not revamping it. I'm just going to re-shrink wrap it. Put another thing of shrink wrap on there. Oh, yeah, we're talking. This chat stopped and the other one kept going. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this chat back up over here. Because I didn't see y'all talking to me while I was over there looking at this stuff. Let's see. I want those to come back. Okay, we were there. Agree with you. No discount on that one. Okay, all things with a K. Do you have any sample $200 and up baskets around you? Well, I didn't even see you ask, Michelle, but I just gave you some 175s. I don't have a 200 in here. I don't think I haven't done any $200 baskets. I may need to do that today. She's a very beautiful big girl. Thank you, Maria. Too bad it tore. Yeah, I'm gonna just drop her some more shrink wrap. She'll be fine. She going outside. She didn't make it out for Valentine's Day, but she is most definitely going outside for Mother's Day. Like, and I don't want her back at my house. I need her to be adopted into a nice, lovely family because she can't come back here. She cannot. She cannot. So yeah, I think this is pretty cute. I actually have like 2 more of these trays. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna put on there. I was looking for some more foot spas and big electronics, but I haven't been able to find any, and that's unlike me. So all that means is that it's somewhere that I don't expect it to be. So I'll find it, and of course we're gonna be rolling those out too. So 2025, they caught me slipping, I can honestly say, but 26, I'm only behind, and that's going to start with a lot of 2025 designing and getting my life together. So that's the plan. And I actually have some pictures that I bought from storage that I need to actually go out there and get because I'm going to be adding those to some gifts today. Let's see what size bag we need. At least a 32 by at least a 32 by 40 shrink. I'm slow on my bags. I don't have but like one more packet of 32 by 40s. I ordered 18 by 30s the other day, which was good. I needed those too, but not as bad as I need some 32 by 40s because that's my bigger gifts. Like those large oval buckets, they fit in my 32 by 40. These trays, my ottomans are having to go in a 40 by 47 shrink wrap bag. So yeah, the 18 by 30s were good, but I need some larger bags should have gotten larger bags since I am doing more larger gifts. And like I say, I was so hurt when I went to that storage and started loading it up. And I pulled those boxes out and got it in that U-Haul, and I was standing there like, what the hell? There's so much space in my U-Haul, y'all. I'm so hurt. So hurt. So that means I don't have nearly enough inventory to be talking about I'm finna bring home 5 figures for this holiday. So I have accepted that. My apologies for the noise. So yeah, like I said, I have accepted that. I'm gonna just have to move on and fix the situation from here on out. So and I was actually not even feeling the best after I got that. Well, actually, before I got that U-Haul loaded, I was not feeling the best. So I'm just glad I didn't. Like, I wish I had made more gifts, but at the same sense, I'm kind of glad I took it slow. I didn't overdo it. I have a tendency to overdo things. So I have a tendency to overdo things. So I'm happy I did not just go wild with the gifts and all of that. The money would have been awesome, but at the same sense, it's just been a lot going on for me. And I'm sure for everybody else that's designing, it's been a lot going on this year. Hi, Miss Melvin. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Hey, Monique. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Ho. Welcome to the live. Let's see, let's see, let's see. My apologies. I'm looking at the back of my head. I'm sorry, y'all. This is so rude. I need that basket for myself. Well, it's for sale. It is for sale. It is for sale. She didn't been out before. She hadn't. And nobody took her home yet. So I have faith that she is going to find a new home over this weekend. Let's go ahead and get it shrunk. I have a friend that is graduating tomorrow. Her party is tomorrow afternoon. I'm not going to be able to attend. I'll be outside. I know that's right. I attended her defense and will do okay. Virtual for grad. I know that's right. I hope I need that bag, key, and the flight degrees to land the next somewhere. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay. I think that's a really good point. She's okay with it, but you're having a hard time with it. It's like we put a lot of this stuff on ourselves. So just also know that I have to be more present um, when it's not basket season, because there are going to be things that I miss due to basket season. So I just got off work and was finally able to stop and meet Yummy Tea. Oh, congratulations, Monique. That's exciting. I know you were wishing that you had gotten her the other day that you went by that other time. So I'm happy for you. Y'all know what I was fiddling with. My ponytail. It always end up crooked, lopsided, falling down. Something be going on with the ponytail every time. Every time. So I was trying to center her a little bit more. I'm having to hold my hand up here on this point because this Bath and Body Works is got a sharp edge to it. And I usually put a piece of tape over that just to dull the edge a little bit, but I didn't. And then I didn't even remember to do it. And y'all, these big old $9 price tags is right here on the back of my products. I didn't even see them. Oh well. They know it's $20 worth of Bath and Body Works in here. Hey, Baskets and Beyond. I was attempting to revamp a couple of gifts, but it's turning into more of just rewrapping, rebowing type situation. But I have to get this one done because I need to get some pictures up because somebody is contemplating putting a deposit. So we're going to hope for that. But I needed to go ahead and get her shrunk, rewrapped. Did you fall down? It ain't going to fall down. So let me go ahead. That's as good as it's gonna get. I don't want to hit it too much because I don't want to pop another hole in it. What's in the big box massage chair? It's a foot spa. So we got a robe, Dr. Teal's foot soap foot wash or something. I don't know what that is. A vase, a hemp seed foot mask. We have a hot and cold compress eye mask, 2-piece of Bath and Body Works. As we turn it, we have a loofah. We have a pair of slides. That's some of my natural shred that's on my slides. I'm gonna have to hit that right there. And a couple pair of fuzzy socks. We also have a massage wand. Here's a picture of what the bath looks like. We have the Relax Spa Luxury Set and some body massage oil and some more soaps. So that's all we have. And this gift, wow, that's big, thank you. And this was the bow. So I think the bow survived. We'll put that back up there. And I think she'll be good to go. Off to find her a new home. Yeah, let's cut this zip tie and add our bow. And she'll be ready for her photo shoot. And hopefully ready for her new parents. I could really run this for 200. I really could. I think I may. I think I may, Michelle. What do you guys think? What are y'all thinking about pricing? On this particular gift. Try to get her bow together so that when I take my picture I don't have to mess with it some more. But is that rain? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my word. You just want to go sell my gift baskets. What is this weather doing? Look at y'all's comments and see what y'all are saying as far as pricing is concerned. Probably could have rethought a couple of things while I had her open and changed out some stuff. But I'm pretty satisfied with the items that are in here. I just don't think she has a new house yet, you know. There we have it. It's been pouring all day here in New York. Man, that is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And could, glad you said it. Thank you. For sure it's loaded 200. Definitely too. Beautiful gift. Thank you, Monique. Beautiful bow. Thank you. My son got me a foot massager by itself. Was only $75 from Amazon last year. Woo-wee. Yeah, we're going to run this for 200. We're going to run it for 2. She won't be by herself. I have one more heart box that is already created. I was thinking about putting some stuff in there, but I don't want to. And like putting by stuff, I mean like I have diamond mom, a mom ring. It actually says mom. Then I actually have diamond earrings that say mom. But I'm kind of skeptical. I don't know. I don't know. They was asking me for it. They actually have been asking for some of this type of stuff. So that's why I was like, okay, you know, if y'all want it, I'll bring it. But so yeah. And I should have put another bow back there. I hate this. I'm gonna have to put me another bow back there. I have the green. I don't think I have the blue anymore. I may have some gold. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I can just put some tulle up there if I can find my tulle. I'll make some tulle. Alright. So get some pictures of her. Oh, I didn't hit at all. You know, hold on one second. Let me get some heat to the bottom of this because I don't want any slack. Rub it across the bottom across the hard surface after you've hit it with that heat, and then that way you'll like melt it together as opposed to it being bubbly. All right, there you go. All right, guys. That's a whole bunch of stuff that needs bows. I'm trying to think of what else I had up here that I was actually fixing to do. But I think that revamp, those two revamps, I can redo this ottoman, but that's about it. I'm done after that. As far as this stage. After I get some walking space, I don't have any walking space in my living room. So once that stuff gets loaded out to the U-Haul, then I can have some more space. And then I'll probably in the living room since they're larger, because I'm out of, that's why I was going slow. I was working on like one or two at a time. But yeah, I gotta pick it up with those. Honestly, you could do 225 with back massager and foot massager. That is true. Back massager, foot massager, back massager, foot spa, hot cold compressed eye thing, and then there was Dr. Teal's in there. There's Bath and Body Works in there, and massage oil. That's not, that's a pretty good massage oil. Did you get the butterfly ribbon from Sam's? It goes with everything. I love it. Yes, that ribbon that was on there. No, if you're talking about the purple butterfly ribbon, I did not. I was being cheap when I was in there. I saw it like 2 or 3 times and talked myself out of it. And then when I went back, it was gone. And I felt crazy because I was like, girl, you have got to stop being cheap sometimes. Like, this is not cute. If it ain't at a certain price point, y'all, I don't want it. Like, for real, for real. Y'all think I be playing, but I am not. But I have to do differently because some things are going to require me to spend a little bit of money. Told you 1K. Yeah, and all things with a K really did tell me when I was in there, go to get that ribbon. And then I was in there another time, I saw the black and white ribbon, and she was like, it's a classic, go ahead and get it. And I was like, no. In true Esprit style, on sale, girl, if you don't get that ribbon. And now it's gone, and I'm sitting here looking crazy. I told you 1K, see though? Yeah, we gonna get done. We're going to get there. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my time. I'm working on 1Ks all day. Michelle laughing. Girl, it's bad when you are actually honest with yourself and realize some of the shenanigans you be getting into. I be like, what in the entire hell was I thinking? But, then I get to, well, I don't really need it. And if it's for me, it's for me. And then I'll be looking crazy. Because, of course, when that butterfly ribbon was gone, I was like, doggone it. I really would like to have had that. Pick a lane, lady. Pick a lane. I was supposed to be out this afternoon, but they were talking about thunderstorms. And then I didn't get my U-Haul until late. I didn't get it until today. So we were going, if I was going out today, I like to have my U-Haul packed the day in advance. I'd be tired. I done told y'all. it drains me. So I like to, and normally I have a full U-Haul, if not multiple trips in a full U-Haul. So I do it the day before, and then I go out the following day. Well, today, as I loaded up, I really could have went out today because that U-Haul ain't nowhere near full. When I say nowhere near, it ain't even half full. And I just wanted to cry. After I loaded them boxes on there, and I was standing up in there like, but I'm going to sell what I got, and we're going to make it work. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here so I can go and, I guess, pull some more of these huge bears and start creating something for them to sit in so that we can get them into some huge bags and make a couple of more $250 gifts. I think that's what we're gonna do. One, two or three of those. We shall see. We shall see. I done laughed out loud for real before I have to wake this baby up. It's okay. Thank you, Kay. Please remind me. Because you know me all so well, girl. I'd be like, man, it hurt my soul to get some of that ribbon at foot. Yes. Yes, that's what it be sometimes. I just be like, no, and I can always come up with a gazillion reasons of, why not to do it. But the reality of it is, don't none of that mean nothing if, you end up wanting the design and you don't have the stuff that you need. It's just ridiculous. One thing I was looking for that I have not found recently are these mom balloons from $1.25 and Up Tree. I don't know why they stopped carrying them, or maybe they're just not as popular in my area. But there used to be like two of my stores that had all kind of little party themes, and they always had these, the ones that say love. There's one that says XO. They used to always carry that, but now I'm not seeing them as much. These are from my stash from last year. So these big inflatable mom balloons, $1.25, and they are pretty big size. I used them a lot my first year. They were a hit. But I don't know if you guys can see, but that's literally how big these mom balloons are. I don't know if I have enough air to blow this thing up. And Wally, the Walmart bear that I stole, I got off the vacuum cleaner at Walmart. He's going out. I don't know what he's going to go with or what he's going to be in, but he's leaving here. He's sitting in there chilling because he on his way out. Oh, heck no. And the thing about this, don't use that balloon blower thingy, because for some reason it doesn't work. I don't know why, but it does not work with this particular balloon. All of the other ones it's worked, but this one I remember specifically, it does not work for me. That's right, Maria. He ain't got to go home, but he most definitely has to get out of here. So yeah, here's our mom balloon. And I actually put a, not a skewer, a balloon stick in here and in here. And I was able to stab that down in the top of like a large floral or in the top of a large gift. And it kind of stayed up there. So if you guys need to use that, you can. And they also have these little hanging holes up here to the top if you need to put it on like hang it from the top of something. But if you have something really large, these are pretty. He definitely needs to work. But he ain't got to work no more because he's finna go. He got to leave. My grandson tried to pick him up the other day, talking about doggy, doggy, doggy. I know that it's not a dog. Doggy, dog. No, that is not a dog, little boy. So yeah, he got to go. And I gotta find a base for him. Oh yeah, most definitely. He gotta go. He got to go. Like I was saying, I was trying to think of, I need to get a base for him. And I have a couple of things that may work, but I don't want to wrap this. So I think I'm going to have to go out in the workshop and find something to put him in. Let's see. I'm coming out. I'm trying to see this bear in this box. Of course, he don't want to go. But you're going to have to leave Hilla Buddy. Did I miss that one? Nope. Mike stole them. I went last minute to DG last night to pick up wrapping paper, and a couple, mom and daughter, walked in and grabbed all of the helium balloons and ran out the door. What? Well, that's ridiculous. And this is a Nap Mats box. So, you can see how big he is. Y'all saw him riding around on that thing. I'm talking about 25 to 30 balloons each, stole them. What? That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, once you set something like this up and you sit him with some stuff, he gonna bring you some money. And he's like the smaller of the large bears that I have. So we got him. I'm gonna put something in his lap. Finish building out his little base for him to sit on, depending on what I'm gonna put in his lap, and he's gonna be good to go. And let's see what I have in here that can go in his lap. So see, once you put a large gift set in there, you're good to go. So he'll have a large gift set. He'll have a set of balloons, probably 3 balloons, helium balloons that'll go with it. If I get jazzy, I'll put a floral in their lap, but normally I don't. If he stays in a box like this, then I may do something on along the sides. Um, but yeah, so what are your guys' range? What price range are you making gifts in this year? Where did my phone stand go? Oh. You alright? Everybody okay? $15 to $175. That's a good price range. Very broad. Alright, well now since I have successfully made an absolute mess up here, I'm going to let you guys go so that I can get some more work done. Yeah, let's get some more work done. Hopefully I'll come back later on and all of the stuff in my living room will be gone and I'll have more gifts in there. So that's what I'm pushing for. I'll probably be taking a nap at some point in time this afternoon because I literally have to get up and work some more tonight and then take another nap before I go out tomorrow. So I'm mad at myself. I wanted more $100 gifts, but I will next time. Yeah. I feel the same way, Kay. That's what I said. I feel the same way. Like to sit myself up here and be reciting all of these formulas. 10 gifts at a, $10, $35 gifts a day is like $20,000 by the end of, and then I ended up doing it. $100 gifts is $1,000 and all this kind of stuff, but then I didn't actually execute those types of things to benefit myself from that. So I I am granting myself grace at this point, but I can honestly say that I am not pleased because it directly affects my bottom line and my profits. So it is what it is. I'm just acknowledging, being totally transparent. I'm acknowledging what I did that caused me not to have as many gifts, and then making sure I get some things in place to keep me from having these issues going forward. We all did what we could, but we learned. Yes, goodness. Yes, to do the count, like you said. I was like, these $50 and $60 gifts gonna get me there, but not as quickly. Right, right, right. I'm making about 50 gifts from $10 to 75. Good job, Maria. Yep. It's a learning lesson. There's a lesson in it all. So just be mindful of what lesson is in it for you, and govern yourself accordingly. That's all we can do. You can't go back and turn back time, but I this is my second time saying I don't want to be in this situation next basket season and all of this. And once again, life was life, and I didn't push through to make the changes I needed to not be in this situation. So while I'm relaxing these upcoming months and all this kind of stuff, that's what I'm actually going to have to be, staying consistent with my designing. I've already made the decisions that going forward I'm going to hold on to my storage units. The husband and I are revisiting this whole metal building thing, having this metal building built. So yeah, it's a lot of things in the works, but we just gotta do what we can do. Good luck out there, guys. Hope you all sell out. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, and I hope the same for you. Thanks for the live. Good job, ladies. Yes, yes, yes. You guys, grant yourself grace. Grant yourself grace. It would be one thing if we had absolutely nothing to do and we just didn't do them because we procrastinated or we didn't want to or whatever, whatever. But all of the basket makers that I know have families. They have jobs, outside of their basket making. They have other hobbies. They have other interests. Like there's so much going on. Not to mention your mental state, which changes, occasionally for some people. Your health, which can change for some people. So there's so much going on. Not to mention the things that are going on in the world, the politics, the increase the cost of everything. So there's so much going on, and there's a lot of information, a lot of things to, work through on your own. So just to be able to still pull off as many gifts as we have done, to be able to make an attempt to sell them, which we have done, whether we've done it going out street selling or whether we're doing it on social media, you've done something. You made the attempt. Does that mean we don't have things to improve on? Absolutely not. So we just want to take the notes and make the changes going forward. But I don't want y'all to beat yourselves up about this because I'm definitely not. Like I said, I wanted to cry because I literally saw the money flying out of my hands and out of my pockets. But in the same sense, it's not like, oh man, now I'm just mad or depressed. Absolutely not. Because, this too shall pass. Ain't nobody studying this stuff. I need the money. I want the money. But my well-being, my health, my keeping it up, is more important, I guess. Good and bad habits take time. Yep. Always learning. Oh, always learning from you and other creators. Well, thank you, Maria. We appreciate it. I'm just showing you the real life over here, so y'all don't do some of the stuff I do. It's a lot different. And you see stuff and you be like, man, I want to be like that person, or have their inventory, or have their this, or have their that. You have no idea what happens behind the scenes for that person to be able to have those types of things. So I am grateful for my journey of it all, my lessons that I'm learning, and I am thankful that I don't have issues and situations that other people have. So the things that I'm going through is for me to learn a lesson, for me to grow through that experience, for me to have a testimony at the end of it. So I can't wish for somebody else's stuff or, any of that. I just have to be in my own lane, mind my own business, take care of my own self and my own family. And so, you know, that's kind of what it's about. At least for me, it is. So, I encourage you guys to stay in good spirits. Keep pushing. It ain't over. You still have time to design. You still have time to go out and sell. You have time for the things. Um, and just give it an honest go at it. Push through. You and your all of that. Your health. Don't be out there, and sleeping and all that kind of stuff because you're trying to push through. You need to push through, but do it in a healthy way. Okay. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox and stop talking to y'all like I'm y'all's mamas. And I will see you guys on somebody else's live. And I look forward to all of the awesome reports that we are due as this Mother's Day gets fully underway. So y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll chat at you soon. Peace and blessings.